eyes falling asleep. Come on, my eyes falling asleep. Oh, here we go. Woo! Bang. All right, here we are. We're back. Back to rate some squads. Let's go full screen. Zoom in. Here we go. Boom. All right, we're back. How's everyone doing? It's good to see everybody again while I wait for kind of some... I'm back today to rate some squads to... Let me make sure this is down. Cool. I'm back today to rate some squads to see how you guys are going into game week 1, see if we're prepared. And really get this thing locked in. Because we are right around the corner from... let me try to fix the... bear with me as I'm going to the Matrix. As I wait for people to come through, bear with me as I bring you into the Matrix real quick. Yeah, I'm back to rate you guys' squads. Not that one, not that one. This one right here. Bang. FPL Paying, what's up, dude? Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. Let's go here. That might work. Let's see how this looks. If this looks bad, all right. You got Darwin in your draft. Darwin with a dub. That's huge, man. I don't think. Let's see how selected he is right now. I'm gonna leave the screen right here. And I'm gonna go to. I hope the screen pays off. But I'm gonna go to my my mobile device, my Samsung or Droid Gang. What's his selection percentage right now, Darwin? I feel like he's not that high. Are you okay? FPL Penguin, as a Liverpool fan, are you sure that he's going to start week in, week out? That's my only reason why I don't have him in my squad right now. Is strictly because I'm not sure if he's going to be starting 1 week and then Firmino comes in the week after that. And so that kind of scares me. That puts me off just a wee bit. But outside of that, man, I think dude looks really freaking good. Really good. He gave back like 4 goals the other day, didn't he? All right, I'm still looking up his selection percentage. Give me 1 sec. All right, any questions or comments y'all got? Give me your guys' squad. You can send them to my Twitter. You can send them to my Instagram. You can send them to my email. You could just type them up on here, whatever you want. Let's start looking at these squads, man, and you really get this team settled in. All right, so let's look at the dog Darwin. He could have a breakout season. Oh, he's actually 18% selected. That's pretty high. 18% is pretty high. Get your squads in if you want. Get them in. Throw them onto my... chuck them onto Twitter. Chuck them onto Instagram. Chuck them an email. Or just, again, type them out. Type them out. If you want to join my mini league, there's a code here at the top. UULuck. I think there's... I don't know why, but I created a new one this year. So I got like 3 if you want to go. All right. All right, so I guess while I wait for some people to kind of throw in their drafts before we get going with that, I guess I'll break down my squad I have right here. I changed it up since the last video I made. I'll zoom in a wee bit. That's better. I switched it up since the last video that I dropped. I knew I would, but I'm going with the 4-4-2 still. That's the formation that I'm definitely set on moving forward. I don't think I'll go 4-3-3. I definitely won't have 5 in the back just to start. Personal preference. But, so I got Trent and Cancelo. I think right now Cancelo is kind of my question mark. I think I could do a lot better with the cash for Cancelo, but I like his potential to go big. And so I'm keeping him for now, but I'm not sure about that. I ended up joining the Martinelli train. I tried hard to kind of stay away from it, but the more I looked into it, the more I really like his game. Well, I mean, I've liked his game, but I like his potential FPO-wise going forward. Sancho, to me, is a question mark, too. Madison will probably be swapped out for Mason Mount, probably. Probably going to be swapped out for Mason Mount. But yeah, that's what my squad's looking like. Going into game week 1. Anyone got your team, send them in. Send them in, again, to my Twitter, whatever it may be. I'll start looking at some squads. Let's see if I have anything on Twitter. Haaland's only at 51% right now. How about that? How about that? We're seeing some big changes. Hello, Sean. How's your week? My week was wild, man. My week was wild. A lot of it was just... you can send them into my Twitter. I think I put my Twitter in the description. You don't have to follow me, but I feel like that's just the easiest way to do so. Yeah, I have my Twitter there. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Again, you don't have to follow me. Just send me your squad. If you don't have Twitter, we could go email. You could go Instagram. You could just type it up on here, and I could kind of stare at it. You can send it through Discord. Yeah, send it through Discord. I'll have my Discord up as well. Liam, what's up, bro? Yeah, Kunal, my week was good. I'm still going through rotations. I'm on my second month of my clinical rotations, and I'm just putting all my effort into that. And then again, this on Sundays. You know what I mean? But yeah, send them through Discord. Let's see if I have my Let me get my Discord open right now. Let's see if it is open. It is not open, so I cannot do it on here. So, but I can still pull it up on my phone, and then I could throw it to my Twitter, and then I could pull it up. Yeah, I heard Haaland didn't look that good this week. Steve, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm hearing a lot of people are dropping off the Haaland train. I did as well. I went with Harry Kane. I am probably going to stick with Harry Kane here moving forward. He is 25% selected, so a little higher than I thought, but I'm going with Kane over Haaland. Call me crazy, but I don't know. It's kind of how I'm feeling. If the Discord link doesn't work either, let me know, because sometimes I feel like it updates and I have to redo it quite consistently. But yeah, let me know if it doesn't work out. Steve, Kanal, Liam, FPL Jesus, Penguin. What's up, everybody? Send me your squads. Send me your squads. Madison's not going to be in my team right now, by the way, but I like the screen. I don't want to move it where it's at. I'm just run it right here. And I really wish my laptop was a little faster. Yeah, send me your squads. Let's check them out. Let's get this thing rolling. Oh, I think Liam. Liam, did you send me one on Twitter? I think I just got your update. Yep, boom. First one. First team to rate goes to Liam. Come through, girl. You deserve rounds tonight. All right, where we at? Wow, this internet is slow. Here we go. How are you guys' week, man? Messi scored a goal today? Y'all want to watch it? Y'all want to watch the goal? Here we go. If you want to watch the goal, I'm just going to let it ride real quick before I see Liam's team. Great ball through. Nice little deke. Yeah, with the right foot slotted in. All right, here we go. Here's Liam's. Bro, I can shut this down with one question. Absolutely, shut it down. Shut it down. All right, so looking at Liam's team real quick. 0 money in the bank. He has Cash, Robbo, Trent, Diaz. Really big at the back, and I like that. Shout out Doja Cat one time. Your midfield, I like. I like NATO a lot. I really do. I'm still concerned about the Wolverhampton strike attacking options, but that's just me. That's just my personal preference. Everything else looks really good. I like Rashford a lot. I like the triple up on Liverpool. I think that's a solid route. Getting Pereira is great. Yeah, I like this team. Big fan. Big fan. This is a great squad. Liam, a fantastic squad. I'm lagging. I hope y'all don't leave me. Man, if my Wi-Fi is bugging, that would be great. All right. Haaland was not sharp enough. I feel like he would be good enough in 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I talked about this in quite a bit in my other streams and my other videos I posted, that it's just tough going to a league like the Bundesliga to the Prem. It being so different in its style of play, let alone going to Man City, who play a very, very intricate style of football. So things change up a lot, and I feel like it's just going to take them some time to get used to it. But at the same time, a player who has just a knack for scoring goals is going to score. Going to find a way. All right. Well, yeah. Mahrez and Robbo or Luis Diaz and Cancelo? Dang, that is a tough question. No, I'm not captaining Madison. That's just there. I haven't updated that yet. Madison's not even going to be in my squad. Leave it like that. Yeah, Madison's not even going to be a squad. That was just that's just leftover. Robertson and Mahrez or Luis Diaz and Cancelo. I'm probably going to say Diaz and Cancelo, and I don't like that I'm doing that. I'm probably going to say Diaz and Cancelo, only because I'm not sure how. Again, it's just a classic Mahrez. Is he going to start consistently or not? That's really the only reason. The reason that we're here. Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you don't know, now you know. Jesus is at 70% ownership. Good grief. No, yeah, I'm not captaining Madison. He's not going to be in my squad as soon as this video is done. I'm swapping him out for another 8 million. I don't know who it's going to be. It's probably going to be Mason Mount. I'm probably going to do that right now. While I wait for other people to come in, or for other people to send me their squads, I'm just going to do that right now. I like Madison a lot. I just don't like his fixtures. It's hit and miss over the first few. And Mason Mount's just going to be one of those guys I feel like is just going to quietly tick along in the season. It's probably going to be that. I'm not too sure. I could go with some sort of city midfielder, whoever that may be. And then Salah's going to be my captain. This is probably more like it. I'm still unsure about Sancho, but whatever. All right. Yeah, he could be a good differential. What's up, Genesis? I'm in love with the Coco. 9% selected. That's pretty low for Mason Mount. I feel like he's always high. Even when he's not doing well, he's highly selected. But if he starts, it will be too late since Jesus left and Sterling, Mahrez look nailed. Sterling's with Chelsea now. Oh, it's up. Jesus left and Sterling. Yeah, I mean, that's something I need to look more into personally. If I see that Mahrez is nailed for sure, then he's in my squad. Period. I just need to. It's something I haven't. Just being around rotations and stuff. I was kind of just waiting to see how he did in the Community Shield, waiting to see what I see on Twitter, but I haven't. I'm not completely sold that he's gonna start consistently. But if I read more and more as it goes on, I'm with you, man. Let me see what Twitter says as I wait for some squads. A lot of people saying Mahrez isn't a factor. It came off a little early, but that's all right. Everyone has bad games. Let's see what we got here. Kane versus Son. Diaz, Rabo, Foden, Grealish. All right, here we go. So apparently Grealish looked really good in preseason, apparently, but didn't look good last game from what I was hearing. Came off a bit early. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything for sure on Mars. But yeah, let me know with Mars, for sure. Discord's link's invalid. All right, let me do it. Let me reset it. One sec. I'm in love with the Coco. All right, I'm putting it in the comments here. All right, it's in the comments. Actually, hold on. One sec. Yeah, it should be there now. If you want that. Aye! Dude, Jesus is nice, man. What's your view on Son, Sean, for the starting few game weeks? I have thought about putting Son into my squad many a times. The only reason why I personally don't have him in my squad is because, like, if Kane starts going off, or if Haaland starts going off, it's an easier switch to one of those guys. Like if I have Kane and Haaland starts going off, I can switch it easier. And if they start going off and I have Son in my squad, I'm gonna have to take like a -4 to do so. That's my only reason why I don't have him in my squad. But I think he is being very overlooked right now. Son should be in a lot more drafts that I'm seeing. It's just tough. Shout out Kenya one time. Thanks for the response, bro. I like your energy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Bro, my squad is Mendy, Trent, Cancelo, James, Perisic. First Perisic I'm seeing. Love it. Salah cap, Diaz, Martinelli, Nato, Haaland, Jesus, bench, prayer. I love it. Big fan. Great. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I don't have any problems with that squad. I like a lot of options there. I think Perisic looked good from what I heard last game. Didn't get a chance to watch it, and my Discord still ain't. Hold on. All right, let me get my Discord sent to me again. But yeah, I love that squad. I think that Mendy being 5 mil is really freaking cheap. Really cheap. All right, I'm putting it up now. The Discord. Yeah, man, Perisic is a nice player for sure. I think the big question was with Perisic was let's see if this works. I'm gonna take you guys through a rabbit hole. Bear with me. I'm in love with the cocoa. Yeah, my only thought with him was just with playing time. I mean, a lot of people are saying that too, but man, I'm really trying hard to get you guys this link real quick. This is gonna might be a bit annoying because it might have a bit of overlap. Come on, hit the mute, son. Hit that mute fast. Characters are attacking with son. Yeah, there it is. The woo. All right. There it is. There's the Discord link. Boom. Nailed it. All right. Back to our roots. Every time this happens, I sweat a lot. Steve, I'll rate your squad real quick. Where is it? I just posted the Discord link. Yeah, Perisic is nice, man. I heard he was linking really well with Son. I heard he did a really good job getting forward, especially now that they have Lenglet. As a Barcelona fan, I'm not sold on Lenglet, but I think he's a quality enough player. I think he's going to allow Perisic to get up forward more. So, I mean, I might try to bring in Perisic myself. I might drop down Sancho, save a little bit of cash, and upgrade Trippier or Ait-Nouri to Perisic. I heard he looked good, but I need to watch more or drop Cancelo down to DS. I have doubts, so I might swap him for game week for Walker. Yeah, Walker, I mean, he should be nailed, period. Walker should be in. Ooh. I left one Man City slot open. Oh yeah, Steve, let me get to yours. Is this one Steve's? No, this one's Steve's. Right here. Can switch him to Barnes, Rashford, Ronaldo at the stadium before. Yeah, what happened with Ronaldo? What happened with Ronaldo? All right, this is Steve's squad. If you don't know Steve, he got second place in the league last year, and he was like top 100 for a long time. Blues FPL, what's up, baby? How you been? I want to see your squad, Blues. Jesus, did you get the link? All right, this is Steve's squad. So we have second place and first place in the chat right now. Let's go. Trent, Walker, Diaz. Here we go, Walker and Diaz. I think this is probably my favorite back line, Blues. I've been thinking about this a lot, going from my back line and switching to one very similar to this. I think having a double city defense with Walker and Diaz is probably better than having just a Cancelo and Ait-Nouri. That's kind of where my thinking is with my squad personally, but I love it. Perisic apparently looked great. I have my concerns about Grealish is probably the only thing I would say about the squad. Only because I heard he didn't look too great yesterday, but again, he's playing a really tough squad. I heard he's had a good preseason. But it should be nice. Henning, what's up, baby? I sent you 2 drafts on my Twitter DMs. All right, I'll check it out. Steve, this is a great squad. Great squad. Ramsdale in goal. Great fixtures. You're going triple Arsenal, triple City. Mason Mount, love that pick. Kane over Haaland, which I am on that train as well at the moment. But yeah, overall, this is beautiful. I like this a lot. I might go with this back line too. Not 100%, but I'm there. I'm in love with the cocoa. All right. Let's see. This is Blues squad. All right, he sent me 2. Let's check out the first one from Blues. Aye. All right. Come on, Shimon. You can't leave out James for Walker. James is too good. He can have double. Yeah, my only problem with Reece James is I'm concerned with him playing right center back. With that, I'm a little more. I was nervous too before they got Koulibaly that their defense was going to be as strong as before. But I love Reece James' game. If you follow this channel at all for the past little while, you know how much I love Reece James. One of my favorite players in the game. Big fan. All right, Perisic, James, Cancelo, Trent. Beautiful back line. I'm seeing a lot more Perisic's now than I did. I feel like a lot of people were off them until yesterday. Salah, Luis Diaz. Going the Luis Diaz route. Martinelli, Nato. Jesus Salon. Yeah, dude, this is a great squad. Great squad. The only difference I think the only difference... Oh, no, he had Mason Mount instead of Luis Diaz. This is a really, really nice squad. Really, really nice squad. All right, who else we got? And this is the one you have without Reece James. See, the tough part, too, with Reece James, or with Chelsea assets in general, is they have probably the best run of fixtures for the first half of the season. I'll pull up their fixtures here in a little bit after I look at Blue's second squad. Trying to see which one I like better. Bailey is a very hot player right now. Very hot player right now. He's scoring a ton for Villa. His first 3 fixtures are all very, very good. All right, let me save your... Aston Villa's first few fixtures are really good. It seems right now that Bailey is nailed on. It seems that Bailey is nailed on. And with those fixtures at the start of the season and that price, he could be nice. And I was reading, too, about him potentially not being nailed on, that a lot of... Or when he plays from some Villa... Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeesh. There he goes. That's better, Blues. Lo siento. But with Bailey, one thing that I saw was from reading some Villa discords is the team just looks different and plays differently with him on. And so even though it might not I feel like the tie would go to Bailey just because, as far as starting wise, just because a team plays with a different kind of passion going, maybe not passion, but a different kind of style going forward, which is more beneficial to them. So maybe that's why, but I'm still unsold on Bailey, mainly because I haven't seen too much from him this preseason. I mean, I've seen his goals and whatnot, but I'm still a bit concerned when season starts. But anyway, I like this team a lot. I love the Mason Mount pick. I've talked about him. I have him in my squad. I love the Haaland pick. Even though I'm Kane right now, Haaland can absolutely go wild. This team is beautiful, Blues. I don't know which one I like more. If I had to look at both of them, I'd probably say maybe the first one, but that's a very, very tough decision. Very, very. I like the team a lot. Which one are you leaning towards, Blues? All right, this is FPL Jesus's. Let's see. You can switch Diaz to James. I'm trying to set up a good structure. Oh yeah. I think that's what I might do too. I think again me and Steven have been talking about this a lot. We're just so focused to start the season, us two in general, about having a structure that'll allow flexibility. Because a lot of times we go into the season and the season starts and then you put a ton of effort into it and game week 3 you're wildcarding. And no, I did not own Ben Rama at the start of last season, and that hurt. I brought him in game week 3. I swapped him out for I swapped Harvey Barnes out for Ben Rama, and then that's when Ben Rama kind of lagged out a bit. But I did not own Ben Rama, and it hurt bad. Pratiush, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm just out here trying to stay busy and out here grinding. That's kind of my life structure right now. But yeah, Bailey, Bailey is number 1 on my watch list right now about who to bring in my squad. Bailey gonna flop. EPO and friendlies are different are different galaxies. I mean, yes and yeah, no. I mean, it's one of those things where you could look at it as at the side of he's looking really good now, but is he gonna look good when season starts? But in my opinion, I'd rather look good I'd look good all the time. You know what I mean? But you're right though. It is different, and I'm curious to see it. But the problem is if you don't jump on Bailey early, then come game week 2, game week 3, I wouldn't get him in my squad because then fixtures are gonna flip by game week 4 for him, and then you're just gonna be then a lot of people are going to jump on it because they don't really necessarily care about the fixture flip, and they're just going to get hurt week in, week out. So that's kind of my concern with Bailey right now. I don't know what his selection is, but I am concerned once things get, if he does get hot game week 1, it's going to hurt my rank. I bring him in game 2 or game week 3. All right, yeah, this is looking at your squad. I like the Trippier move. Trippier last season came into Newcastle and balled out before he got injured. Dude looked phenomenal. They've bolstered their defense. Newcastle have. They brought in Pope. They brought in a couple center halves. They look a lot better defensively. I mean, they still have some work to go, right? But Trippier on set pieces, a magnificent right foot. Probably going to get higher up the pitch, probably. He's in my squad too. Zinchenko also on that watch list. He's going to be consistently, I'm assuming consistently starting in midfield for Arsenal, even though he's listed as a defender. I don't know how prolific he'll be in front of goal moving forward. But even if he doesn't get too many assists, you only, a couple cheeky ones here and there is huge. And then you get, you get some bonus points if they get a clean sheet because they have a really good really good schedule to start the season. And so because he's in the midfield, he's going to be connecting a lot of passes. He's going to be really involved as far as getting up the field. And so you're probably going to get a couple bonus points here and there too. If I look at his expected goal involvement with City, it's about 0.15 for him, which isn't the greatest, but it's not terrible. But I'm assuming it's going to drop a little bit for Arsenal. But I don't know. He is playing midfield. Yeah, this looks good. Darwin's a big call here. Going Darwin and Son. And you know what? I actually like it because Darwin's look good. My only concern with Darwin is Firmino going to come in and kind of steal minutes from him? And if that's the case, it's going to be hard to spend that kind of cash on Darwin. But you saw what he was able to do in the preseason. You saw what he's been able to do in the past couple seasons. Not Liverpool. And so Duke can score, period. It's just, is he going to get playing time week in, week out? But I like his potential a lot. FPL Penguin, who's a big Liverpool fan and a great YouTuber, he has Darwin in his side too. Perisic is a good defender, game week 1, or is it a big risk? Yeah, overall, FPL Jesus, this is a great squad. Great squad. I think Genesis said he sent me it too, right? There we go. Is Perisic a good this is a tough one to me because I would say he is. You look at his schedule and I'm saying like game week 1 he's got Southampton. I don't think Southampton has, I mean, of course anyone could score. It's a Premier League. Anyone can score week in, week out. Anyone can lose. It's the beauty of football, honestly. But I'm not too I think he is a good pick. I think he is. I heard he linked up really well with Son this past week. I heard he's I mean we know he's been able to do for years, right? But is he going to do it in the Prem? Is he going to do it with Tottenham? I think he is a good pick, but I'm not sure if I'll have him in my squad, if that makes sense. All right, look at this squad. You got Vestergaard. You going with a 5-4-1. 5-4-1, a very, very interesting call here. I'm not against it. I'm just, I haven't seen it yet today. The upside down triangle, the pyramid scheme formation. You have Ray in goal. Good. I mean, he's got really good fixtures. Trent, Diaz, Zinchenko. Vestergaard, I'm not too sold on. I'm not sure about that Leicester defense, so I'm not sure how much I want him in my squad. But I mean, he can get goals, that's for sure. He can come away with a couple headers off of some corners. He's known to do it last couple seasons at Southampton, I believe it was. I don't know how much he even costs, if I'm being completely honest. Only 4. Is he starting? Is he going to start? No way he starts at 4 mil. If he does, then bang. Huge differential. Not a differential, but huge dub. If he doesn't start, then you're kind of stuck in a hole. Only move you can make is Nico Williams. A huge thing here too. Yeah, I agree with KB. I don't think I wouldn't have Vestergaard. The only thing I would have Nico Williams instead, and then I would probably. But that's me. I need to look more into Vestergaard, but I'm assuming he's not going to start. Tony's a lot of cash to have sitting on your bench. I would just throw him in there and then play the 4-4-2, and I think your team is set. You have the Sun and solid route. I like that. But I would just put I would put I mean Tony is how much is Tony? 7 mil? Yeah, Tony 7 mil. I would have him start. A big concern, yeah, he has a tough one against Leicester, but I don't know how good Leicester's defense is. But then that's a great call. Then he has United, which again is a tough game. But come game week 3, he has Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Southampton, Arsenal, tough match, and Bournemouth. And so really, if you can get through the first 2 weeks with Tony, he has a great run of fixtures after that. So I would just start Tony instead of Vestergaard. Kane or Haaland. I have Kane in my squad. I have Kane in my squad for a couple big reasons. Well, one really big reason, honestly. I've seen what Kane can do in the Prem. And that's really where I kind of draw the line between the two of them. Overall, Genesis, I think I would just start Tony. Everything else I really like. Yeah, see, I look at Kane, and he has a tough one against Chelsea in game week 2 for sure. Of course, Kane can score against anybody. The dude is a monster. How do I block somebody? Let's get naked out of here. Block. Done. All right. Yeah, I mean, they both have really good fixtures, but I'm going with Kane because I've seen what he can do in the Prem, and that's really the biggest reason why. Is how long going to take some time to adjust? I don't know. Is he going to go crazy? He definitely could. Yeah, guys, check out this fixture run for Brentford. Tony at 7 mil with a season in the Prem under his belt, full season. Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace, Leeds, Southampton, Arsenal, tough. Bournemouth, Newcastle, pretty tough. Brighton. So look at that. That is grass, straight green, straight money trees, all the way across the board to game week 16, really, with a couple hiccups along the way. I know, man. I need an admin. I can't have this happen again. Report unwanted. Oh, man. Well, I did what I could to get rid of it. All right. Guys, I live in England. I played football. I lived football my entire life. I can bet my house that Vestergaard is not getting more than one game in the first 5 games. It could be. I need to look more into it personally. I'm not sure of my draft. Can you take a look? I sent it on email. Yeah, I'll check it out right now. Do you have moderators? I do not. I do not have moderators at all. But I need to... I definitely need to do something about it. Can I just go... Is it done? Are they done spamming it? I do need some I don't know if... I might need moderators in the future. That'd be cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. All right, well, I go look at this email real quick. I'm going to go... I got to do it on my phone. I don't want you guys seeing my medical bills or whatever it is. I don't know what's on there. Look at this fixture run for Chelsea, too. You! Come on, man. Come on. Checking my email right now. I don't have it on I don't have it on my email. Which email did you send it to? I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. There it is. Got it. Show images. Save image. Go to my Twitter. Sorry for this. A little bit of dead air. I'm trying to get people's team rated, and I'm doing so. And I can't multitask well at all. Ever. Come through, girl. You deserve rounds tonight. All right, I'm going to go to this one real quick before yours, Kunal. This one was sent first. This is... I reported it and blocked it. Hold on, let me see if I can... Yeah. Remove. Gone. See ya. Report. I want to spam. Report. All right, deleting it right now. Bye-bye. Nobody wants to find love. Report. Spam gone. All right, this is your squad right here, Henning. I believe it's your squad right here. All right, done. Nailed it. I am from Long Beach, Orange County area. Born and raised. But if y'all want, I know I've had people say like, oh, Americans don't know ball, but I did live in England for a few years, so take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I lived in England for a few years, but I'm born and raised in Southern California. All right, so this is what your squad looks like right now. Zinchenko, Perisic, James, Van Dijk. I like the Van Dijk call. It's really gutsy of you to not have Trent into your squad. It kind of Gus, send my team through Twitter, send it through email, send it through Discord. Discord links at the top, whatever you want, and I'll get it checked out. Yeah, Van Dijk is an interesting one. I've talked about this on my stream and on my videos a lot, that the difference between Van Dijk and Robbo over the last few seasons is like less than 1 point per match. He's like sneakily getting a lot of points. He'll come in, Robbo will get a couple assists here and there, and then Van Dijk will come in and get a header. Bang. Bonus points. 20 plus. So I think Van Dijk is a really good option. Sneakily a great option. Orange County is like Long Beach area, south of Los Angeles. It's like by Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm, essentially. Those are like the big things. Yeah, Luis Diaz. Ooh, Sterling. Woo! I have not. This is the first Sterling I've seen in a draft, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah, the FPL winner last year was American. How about that? We are doing better. We have a lot of really good talent going into the World Cup, but I feel like Americans, like as far as football goes, there's always been a couple players like, oh, they have talent, but they never pan out. I'm hoping this kind of golden generation that we have right now pans out. Sterling, Luis Diaz, another son. I like that move. So you have, and I would hold my breath in game week 1 because you have no Salah and no Trent. Very, very daring. Very, very, very rogue. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you got to have some guts to not have Salah and Trent in your squad. But outside of those two, I think this team looks really nice. Really nice. I would just be scared I don't have Salah or Trent, personally. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'll check it out right now, Gus. Where I live in the UK. So I lived in Brick City for about a year and a half. It's like just like southwest London, so Brixton. I lived in Camera. I think I lived in Clapham Common, I think it was. I didn't think it was. It was like right on the border of that. But I spent most of my time in like Brixton and Croydon. And then I wanted to experience like the outside, the kind of the country area of England too. So I went out to North Devon area and lived there for a few months. Not like a crazy long time, but just a few months just to check it out. So yeah, pretty much North Devon and Southwest London were my two spots I lived at. All right, Gus, I'm sending it to my Twitter right now. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Shout out Brick City one time, man. Brixton's one of my favorite cities in the world. I love Brixton, man. The people there are phenomenal. All right, Gus, this should be your team right here. It is not. This is your team right here. Ederson in goal. Ooh, going with double city defense. I like it. Man is moving. Yeah, I know, man. Moving is wild, and I do move a lot. I don't know which one we're meaning, but yes, both. Traded in Salah for Sterling like we wouldn't notice. Yeah. I mean, to each their own. You never know. Sterling could go wild. Sterling could go wild for Chelsea, but I would like Salah in my squad. Do you watch anime? I do not watch anime. I watched Dragon Ball Z growing up, but that's about the extent of my anime outside of like Avatar, Airbender. But I wanted to start watching like Attack on Titans. I heard it was good, but the last year and a half, I've had very little time to watch anything, let alone like full on TV shows. But yeah, I haven't really watched any TV shows over the past couple of years. But I would like to start getting into anime because I've heard really good things about it. I don't know which one I need to start with. Maybe Attack on Titans. I don't know. All right, this team right here: Zinchenko, Trent, Cancelo, James. Strong back line. Strong back line. Salah, Luis Diaz, Nato, Martinelli. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Kane, Jesus. This is a very, very strong squad. Going Ederson in goal is I think it's the first time I've seen Ederson in goal. And I'm not against it. I like it. Gives you a double city defense, which, come on, Sean. Sorry, I'm doing this a lot. Okay. Yeah, the team is really good. I keep clicking it for some reason. Team is very solid. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Say your team on Twitter, Canal. Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I was going to get to it, too. My bad. This should be Canal's. Yep. Recommend Baki. What is happening? My only concern. This is just straight up everybody. Botman, yeah. Gabriel at 5 mil, I think is a very safe option considering he's probably the most nailed on Arsenal defender right now. Outside, I mean Zinchenko too, but Gabriel, yeah, I like that. Gonna get a few goals probably this season. Nico Williams, good move. Martinelli's son, Bailey, Salah, like it. So you're probably gonna be starting a 4-4-2 with Botman as your 4.5. Yeah, I like this team. I mean, you could go with it all depends on what your preference is for that 4.5 mil defender spot, but I think this is a really solid squad. My only concern, I mean, just to throw like pros and cons with this squad, my only concern is if Bailey, and this is just if, because he could get hot, but if Bailey isn't hitting, if he's not doing well come game week 2, then you're kind of stuck with him. You know? There's no other real £5 million midfielders out there that you can swap him out for. And so it's todo para Bailey. So if he doesn't do well, you're stuck with a 5 mil and you're kind of thinking like, I got to take a -4 to move things around. But I will say this is the first triple premium or 3 premium draft I've seen today. And honestly, I don't think it's too bad. I kind of like it. It's nice. So thinking about going 2 premiums or 3, still tinkering. I've been tinkering actually going with 1, but I like the 2. I think the 2 is a perfect for me. Because again, the reason I don't like the 3 as much is for the same reason I just mentioned of just the flexibility. I mean, you could always downgrade too. Like if Bailey's not doing well, for just to say Bailey, right? If Bailey's not doing well, you could drop Sun down to, I don't know, easy. You get 2 $8 million midfielders out of that and save a mil. So it would just take you a -4. But I like this team. I think it's a good squad. Not bad for 3 premium 3 premium players. It's hard for me to find 3 premium drafts that I've really liked. But this one's close. Or this one I do like. All right, comments, get them in. Teams, send them in. Yes, Lord. All right, what you got for me? I got a little bit of time left before I'll call it a stream. I'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon, but any last questions, comments, get them in, por favor, and I'll check out your squad. This team looks good. All right, let's go back to my squad for a wee bit while I wait. Woo! Been staring at a screen all morning. My eyes. I need some carrots. I need some carrot stat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me know. Shoot me some squads. Let's get it going. Send me your squads. Oh, my elbow started hurting. But yeah, I've been staring at the screen all morning. It's hurt my eyes. And I still have to do this afterwards because I got some things I got to do for work. Send me in your squads. Let me check them out. Players, let me know what players you think are must-haves. Let me know what players you think are must-avoids. We could talk about Oreos if you want, and why double stuff just trumps single stuff and blows it out of the water. I don't know, man. Let's have a good time. Send me your squads. Let me rate them. Let's talk about FPL. Let's get ready. Season starts in 5 days. Oh my gosh. 5 days season starts. Are you going to go live stream before Game Week 1? It depends. Because I think Game Week 1 is, if I check this, let me see. Is it, when is the official date? Friday at 10:30. I won't be able to do a deadline stream. I'll be working at that time, unfortunately. And so I won't be able to do a deadline stream. Maybe if I'm feeling super crazy, I'll wake up super early on Friday and get one before that. Maybe I'll do one like Thursday, but time zones are rough. Just an 8-hour time difference. I work like 7:30 to 5:30 is when I'm gone. And when I get home at like 6, that would be 2 o'clock in the morning, England time, London time, Greenwich time zone. It's tough. I don't know if I will be. I'm going to try to, but the work and time zones are going to make it tough. This year, every good team having good fixture from the start. Oh my gosh. That was my biggest thing too. Because I knew there was going to be a lot of good premiums, like a lot of people did. You know, Kane, Son, Salah, Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. So you're sitting there thinking, man, I hope that one team just has a horrible run of fixtures. And so it makes my decision a lot easier. Nope, it is not easy because a lot of teams have a really good run of fixtures. It's a bit annoying that way. And it's also beautiful that way. Makes it different, makes it challenging, right? Are you set on that team? What you looking at tinkering? I'm not set on this team right now. I think my biggest standout to me is probably like I'm not sold on Sancho. I'm not sold on him. Trippier, I'm unsure of. I love Trippier's game, but having City and Liverpool 2 out of the first 5 game weeks is a bit tough. But that being said, I do like his other 3, so I think he could do well in those and get some attacking returns. But I think right now my biggest thought is I could drop Sancho down to NATO, to Bailey, to I can upgrade him to a City midfielder. I could drop Cancelo down to Diaz. I could drop Cancelo down to Diaz and then upgrade Trippier to Reece James. I could I think potentially dropping Cancelo down to Ruben Diaz and then upgrading Sancho to like a Mahrez potentially. I'm not sure. I could go like and upgrade Sancho to Luis Diaz if I could find 0.5 mil somewhere. There's a lot of options that I have. I'm just uncertain about. I don't know. I could bring. I could go like 3 at the top. Actually, I think I have enough cash to get camera. I just realized I have 0.5 in my bank, so I could just upgrade Sancho to Luis Diaz. I could go like 4-3-3 and have Tony up top. I don't know if I want to do that, but I think my big concern right now is, do I go with Sancho or do I triple up with Liverpool and go Luis Diaz instead? That's my thought right now. And then again, with Cancelo dropping down and kind of being able to split the funds out. Hey, I hope you're all right. Hey, Michael, what's up, bro? Good seeing you. Maybe try some 3 premiums live. I've been tinkering. Yeah, I'll try it right now. Yeah, why no Diaz or Robbo? I think you were here in time for me to kind of talk about that, but I think I was just tinkering around, trying to have some fun and see what I can make of my squads. Sancho is looking really good in the preseason. His fixtures look all right outside of Liverpool. I think Leicester right there is not a 4. I think Arsenal might be a red there, but I just like Sancho from what I saw in preseason, so I threw him in. But I think I could switch him out to Luis Diaz right before the deadline hits. All right, let me try some 3 premiums. Why not? Run it. Hands in the air now. All right, so I got to save some fun. So first off, I'm going to go Cancelo and throw in Diaz. Save a little bit of cash. What would be your pick from Neto versus Martinelli? I think you see what my team is. I have Martinelli over Neto. And the reasoning for me is I think they're both good options. Let me start by saying that. But I have to pick, you know, you have to make a decision, right? So for me, I picked Martinelli over NATO because I don't trust Wolverhampton attack, especially without Jimenez. I don't know how many goals they're going to score week in, week out. I heard they're switching up formations. I heard they look a little bit better moving forward, but it's tough. I'm not too sold on Wolverhampton attackers right now, and that's really my biggest reason. I think NATO is a solid option, great expected goal involvement, looking really good preseason, but I'm just not sold on Wolverhampton attacks personally. All right, who'd you say you want your third? Kane. Let's go. I'm gonna go Kevin De Bruyne. You want Kane, KDB, Salah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Kevin De Bruyne here. He looked really good yesterday. Apparently, got really high up the pitch. Was doing great things. No surprise, he's one of the best midfielders in the world for quite a few years now. Put in De Bruyne right there. How much cash do I have left? Or how much cash do I need to save? 3 mil. This is where it gets tough. This is where it gets really tough building a squad. Come on up. Come on up. That's what she said. NATO. Bang. 0.5. What do you guys think? How do I round off this 3 premium attack? While keeping a 4-4-2. Oh man. I mean, you could like take a chance and instead of NATO, go Bailey. Do something like wrong Bailey. Come on, Leon. DS to Walker. You could go DS to Walker. I think that would be a good option. You could go. I think that's probably how I would do it. You could even drop Martinelli down to a 5.5, and have 0.5 in your bank. The only problem I have with I'd rather have Ait Nouri in my squad than Nico Williams. Nico Williams. I don't know how to say his name specifically, but because I'm going with a 4-4-2 formation here, so this is what it would look like. You can go DS to Walker, sure. I mean, I like DS more, but let's just mess around with it a little bit, see how things go. Let's see what this looks like. You ready, B? Yeah, I think I would have DS in my squad too. I wouldn't do DS to Walker, but this is what you guys were talking about right here. Yeah, so this is what the squad would look like. This is what the squad would look like. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I kind of like it. Let me see if I go. Let me try one more route. Let me try one more route. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. All right. Let's go to sleep in Paris. Wake up in Tokyo. Have a dream in New Orleans. Fall in love in Chicago. Man, and we can make it out the motherland. Camel back to the desert sands. Take a train to Rome. A home. Brazil. For real. Wherever I go, she goes. Wherever I go, she goes. Wherever I go, she goes. Oh man, that was a lot of dead air. I didn't even realize I wasn't talking for the longest time. I don't know, man. Just kind of messing around with things, see how this looks. Which 8 million mid would you like the most, and would you triple up on Liverpool? I would 100% well, maybe not 100%. I would definitely 100% think about tripling up on Liverpool. Great options. Great options for Liverpool. I think as far as 8 million mids, if I had to rank them, oh, I need to see them before I rank them. It's hard because I would say the best 8 million pound midfielder, but because of Jesus and because of Martinelli, I don't know if I want to go triple attack for Arsenal. And so for that reason, I don't think I would get Saka. I really like Mason Mount. I really like, I don't know if I like Mars. I like Mars if he's nailed on. Oh, I need to look at that more. Nobody seems to be going Bernardo Silva, but he is amazing. I think a big reason why is because he might be going to Barcelona if they can get rid of Frankie de Jong. I know that's like a headache to everybody right now, especially, well, I guess anyone who's a United or Barcelona fan. But Bernardo Silva is amazing, that's for sure. That is a really good thought. I just don't know if he's going to be at City very long. But it's such a back and forth with Frankie de Jong, man. I mean, Bernardo Silva wants to go to Barcelona. It's just all dependent on the de Jong transfer. We saw how long it took for Harry Maguire. I got bags in the coop, busting out the roof. Oh, wait, what do we say? You know who I think that we're kind of sleeping on? Maybe not sleeping on, but you know who I'm hoping has a really good start to the season? Is Harrison. Only 6 mil. Or Rodrigo. I think one of those two might have a really good season. You look. I'm not saying to put him in your squad. I'm just kind of messing around with things right now. You look at those guys. Look at this run of fixtures for Leeds. The problem is Rafinha's gone. Bamford, I believe, is hurt. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Bamford hurt? And so I don't know how much creativity they're going to have. Dallas knee got hurt. Ayling's out. They just have nobody in their squad right now. But that's a really good run of fixtures. Really good run of fixtures. They could get hot. A lot of people might jump on Leeds just off the gates. Maybe Bamford isn't hurt. How much is Bernardo Silva? Let's look at that. All right. Any questions, comments? Anyone want to rate? I want me to rate your squad. Send them in. Oh, because we're at Leeds. Not Thiago Silva. Not... D. All right, here we go. Nobody seems to be. It does look pretty good. I kind of like it. I don't think I'll have it. Why did I do this? He is 8% select right now, Bernardo Silva. Not bad. He's getting about 150 points season out, week in, year in, year out. But I just don't know how many, or 130 points probably average. I just don't know how nailed on. Well, not nailed on. I don't know if he's going to be there long. Yeah, I think Chelsea can keep a clean sheet against Everton in game week 1. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everton lost Richarlison. Gone. DCL is, from what I was able to tell with DCL, is he's a very, is poacher the right word? Like, almost like a Chicharito Hernandez kind of vibe where, he's very good when you get him the ball in the box. I don't know how much he can create on his own, and he needs other players to do so. And they've lost a lot of their creative players, so I don't know how good Everton will look against Chelsea. I think they can keep a clean sheet for sure. Bernardo won't go to Barca. They have no money. Then they're broker than Nan. They've also spent the most money this offseason. The thing with Bernardo Silva is from because as a Barcelona fan, the one Barcelona account I trust, I don't see Frankie de Jong leaving, but if he does, and this is an if, because again, I don't see him leaving. If Frankie de Jong leaves, he'll leave for about 80 mil, something like that, And with that cash, they're going to buy Bernardo. They're only going to sell Frankie de Jong because of bringing in Bernardo Silva. That's the only reason why they're looking at doing it right now. And Bernardo Silva's already agreed to go to Barcelona if they can get the funds. And the only way they can get the funds is selling FDJ. All this tinkering we were doing, and most probably will shred our team's gonna be. Yeah, that's the thing. Every year, we always do all this. Like, we bring up these crazy Google Docs. We try to compare as much as we can, home versus away, fixtures. How's this player gonna look? How they look in Bundesliga versus the Prem? How are they gonna do with their new squad? And then game week 2, we have a ton of fires we got to put out, and we got to start over. It's beautiful. FPL is beautiful. Best replacement for Grealish at the same price point. You and chat go. Ooh. Best replacement for Grealish at that price range. Let me look it up. Bamford is back. Might be a sticky one. I was thinking Sinistera. Should I change Mendy at goal for Ramsdale or De Gea or whatever? I wouldn't say so. I like Mendy in goal. He has a great run of fixtures. I don't know how many bonus points he's gonna get, or how many save points he's gonna get. But I like Mendy in goal. I like him. Midfielders cost $8 million, sorted by price. You already have Mason Mount. I love Madison, but I don't like his fixtures. So for that reason, I'm gonna kind of pump the brakes on him right now. He'll probably be in my squad come game week 3. Luis Diaz. I like Luis Diaz, but not sold just yet. But I like him. If you don't have Jesus, you don't have Martinelli, then Saka, yes. If you have those two, then no. I don't know about Kulusevski anymore. Mahrez, Foden. I mean, great options, but Grealish is only 7 mil. I thought he was 7.5. If they don't sell De Jong now, they can't keep Rafinha. Well, the thing with they'll be able to keep Rafinha. The thing with Barcelona's cash is they also don't necessarily, like, it's still crazy to me, but they sold their TV rights over the next little while, and by selling the TV rights, it gave them like a few $100 million, and so they'll be able to keep their players. Rafinha will stay. And the Frankie de Jong thing is crazy to me. It's still wild. Let's see. I don't like Coutinho. Zaha has too tough of fixtures. No on Barnes. Stung me too many times in the past. I mean, Bernard. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about Bernardo, as we've been talking about for a little bit. No on Trossard. No on Tielemans. Rashford. I think if you don't want Grealish, you probably have to drop down. I mean, I think Ward-Prowse has a tough run of fixtures. My dog Pulisic. I don't know if I see anybody I'm liking. Yeah, man. That's hard. I would just drop down in the 6 mil range. I got bags in the coop, busting out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Bow. Shake a little cash. Ain't she cash. I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm gonna go back to the main page at 7 mil because that's where we want to stay. St. Max. Not sold on Barnes. Not sold on Coutinho. Zaha's too tough for fixtures. Bernardo, maybe. No Odegaard. No. Making weird noises. Yeah, United and Newcastle is a tough 2 fixtures. Ericsson, if he can get going. Get acclimated in the squad. This is very, very challenging. I see the dilemma right now. I see why you're having a dilemma getting rid of Grealish. And you can't just say I'll just upgrade to an 8 mil because then you got to refinance everything, for lack of better words. All right, any questions, comments, get them in. I don't know, Steve. That's a hard one. Odegaard became captain, by the way. Thoughts? With Odegaard, here, I kind of want to deflect this question a little bit because there is a why did I block the camera? There is a misconception in the sports world, in my opinion, that your best player has to be your captain. I don't understand it. It is a huge plus if that is the case. If your best player is your captain, that is huge for your team. But a lot of teams that I've been on, and a lot of some of the best coaches in like American football in the nation that I've talked to have told me too that it's very rare that happens. And so having a captain's armband does not make you the best player, and it doesn't need to go to the best player. That's my unpopular opinion. In my opinion, I've had teammates in the past that have been seen very little playing time, but they are the captain. Like, they are the unofficial captain because they're out there doing the little things. They're working their tail off. They're running they're running past the lines. They are they're super early for practice. They're the hardest worker there. And so for me, because someone is a captain doesn't say this guy is starting week in, week out. This doesn't mean, or it shouldn't mean this guy is our best player. It shouldn't mean this guy is a consistent starter. To me, captain means you're our leader. Doesn't have to be the best player. I don't know. That was a little bit of a tangent. But yeah, in the football community, usually you start if you have to have a captain on the field at all times. But yeah, I mean, if he's starting, he's starting consistently. But the only thing is, I don't know how much I want. Odegaard to me too seems a very assisting the assister kind of player with Arsenal right now. Great player, beautiful player, but is he going to get enough attacking returns for me to have him in my squad over Martinelli? I don't think so. Pulisic, yeah, might get 20 minutes in group stage of Champions League. At this point, I would take it, man. I want my boy Pulisic to do well. I hope that made sense, KB. I went on a tangent there and I kind of brought it around, but for me, I still think I'd rather have Martinelli first. Let me look up some stats real quick, actually, on Odegaard. That's what the eye test kind of say. Glad I asked because I can't decide. I'm going to downgrade to Martinelli and to Bailey and upgrade another 8 mil. Yeah, I like that. It's just it's hard because as of right now, I just don't like many. Ugly screen for you guys to look at. Sorry. I don't like many £7 million midfielders. Like, could Grealish come in and look great? Could Bernardo Silva be great options? Oh yeah. Could Coutinho score or Coutinho or Barnes do well? Absolutely. Am I sold on them? Not necessarily. Would I take the chance in game week 5 when the team solidify? I don't have any more fires to put out? Yeah. But come game week 1, I already know I'm going to have fires in my team come game week 2. And I want to try to limit that as much as possible. Limit the risk. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, look up Odegaard's statistics. Check the statistics, fam. Shout out Norway one time. Yeah, I mean, the most assists he's had in a season since he left for La Liga, since he left for Real Sociedad when he was 20 years old, was 6 assists a season, 7 goals last year for Arsenal, though. 0.36 goal involvement, 0.38 goal involvement per 90. So not the highest, but it's there. He'll get a couple. It seems like he'll get a couple attacking returns, but a solid player to have in your team for sure. Great player. Scored more points than Martinelli and Smith Rowe last year. The only thing with that, Smith Rowe lost time as the season went on, and Martinelli gained time as the season went on. And so it was like a weird. Actually, let me look it up. This is why I like doing these live streams, because we got to have this conversation, and I got to really push myself. Push my way of thinking. I like it. Let's see. Odegaard last year had 131 points. Not bad. Not bad. If you have Bailey and Nato, which one would you bench game week 1? Who are you starting? That's a tough. I don't know if I would. For me personally, I have this theory, or my philosophy come game week 1 is I like to have very little money on my bench. I like to have the cheapest players I can find that start and throw them on my bench. So I wouldn't have like that 1 million that I have there. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have someone who's 5 mil, 5.5 on my bench. But that's me. I mean, you could, and I get it, but that's just my theory. If I had to choose, I'd probably, let me look at their fixtures. Bailey to start the season has Bournemouth, really good fixture, and I think Nato has a really good fixture too. Leeds. That's tough. I would need to see the rest of your squad. I might not bench either. All right, Smith Rowe had 125 points last season in 1,900 minutes. He killed my ranks. So there's a few weeks there that Smith Rowe would come in and just score all the time, and I would just see red arrow after red arrow, and then he got benched, and people still held on to him, and he would come up off the bench, red arrow, red arrow, red arrow. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. He had 1,900. Smith Rowe had 1,900. He had... Yeah, see, Odegaard played a lot more minutes than Smith Rowe did last year. Like, almost like 50% more. Mount will be in my squad. So if you missed it earlier, we were doing a... someone challenged me to make a 3 premium squad to see what it would look like. So this isn't actually my squad. This is just me messing around. And he had less than 1,900 minutes too, so... I think points per minutes, they probably would have more than Odegaard. But... yeah, this isn't my squad. This is just I was just messing around. I got challenged to make a 3 premium draft, so this is where I'm at. I got Martinelli right now, but I got 0.5. Might upgrade to Odegaard. I need to look more into it before I feel comfortable saying I would or wouldn't. Like I as of right now, I would rather have Martinelli, but I need to do more research on that and kind of get back to you on that. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. Oh, I gotta end it here. My eye's starting to drop. When my eye starts dropping, I gotta end the stream here pretty soon. Saka or Mount, which one is better? I think Saka has more points at the end of the season, but here's my problem with not necessarily this question, but more of my philosophy with Saka versus Mount. With Mason Mount, I don't really like any other Chelsea attacker. Sterling is a bit of that awkward price that Son is always at, and Jamie Vardy's always at, that I don't want to bring him in my squad. Havertz being up top, I don't know how much I necessarily like having him as a striker. And so, and really everyone else, like Pulisic, no. And so for me, Mount's really the only guy on attacking wise that I would put in my squad at this moment. If I get more cash and I'm able to throw funds around more, and I see a couple budget picks that I can use to bring Sterling in, and Sterling's looking good, yeah. But right now, Mount's really the only Chelsea attacker I like. With Saka, I like Martinelli and I like Jesus. So I have Jesus in my squad, and I'm probably going to have Martinelli. I don't want triple Arsenal. So with that thinking, and they both have great fixtures. So with that thinking, I would rather have Mount and have double Arsenal than have a triple Arsenal, if that makes sense. And so like just straight up pound for pound, I would say Saka's better FPL option full season. But because of Jesus and because of Martinelli, I like Mount more. And I hope that makes sense. Now, can Saka come out game week 1 and bag a hat trick, bag a couple of assists, come away with double-digit points? Yeah, absolutely. But can Jesus and Martinelli do that too? Yeah. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. I got to change the squad because this is not my squad for the future. I got bands in the coop, busting out the roof. I got to get a new song stuck in my head. Yeah, send me your team. Send them in. I'm gonna wrap this stream up here pretty soon because again, my left eye is starting to drop, and when that drops, that means it's time for me. My brain is starting to go, and I gotta call it a stream. My team, Rhea, I like it. Defenders, Trent, James, Cancelo, Perisic, Williams. All right. 5 at the back. Oh, no, you're saying everybody. Salah, Diaz, Martinelli, Bailey, Nato, forwards, Kane, Jesus, Archer. Yeah, this is great. This is great. So you're going to go with a 4-4-2 with Nato on the bench? Or Bailey on the bench, as we talked about a little bit earlier? You could even go... No, I would... I like those defenders a lot. I don't know if I'd bench any of them. Yeah, I see what you're saying with benching them. I wouldn't bench Salah, Diaz, Martinelli, Kane, Jesus, Trent, James, Cancelo. It comes down to Perisic, Nato, and Bailey, and I don't think I would bench Perisic. Yeah, that's tough. That's going to be a really hard thing going into Game Week 1. I would probably bench... Man. Y'all giving me the hard questions today. I'd probably... Maybe Nato? I don't know. That's so difficult. That's a really good squad. Really deep squad. I like that squad a lot, Michael. You're making me bite my words of saying I wouldn't like money on my bench because you got a couple good ones. All right. Steve sent a new one. The live one. All right. Perisic or Trippier? Ooh. I have Trippier in my squad if that means anything. I have Trippier in my squad. The only thing... I have Trippier in my squad. I don't want to say Perisic and then be like, oh, but I have Trippier. So, but that's a tough one, and I really like them both. Oh, I got to end the stream here. All right, looking